6TR, the new style Six Towns radio.
I'm Rob Ledgar from 6TR and I'm with the lottery winners who've just played a fantastic gig at Our Bar Stoke. How are you?
Pretty good, man. How are you?
Fantastic. And I'm with...
I'm Tom, I do the singing.
I'm Kate, I do the bassing.
I'm Rob, I do guitar.
I'm Joe, and I play the drums.
There's a bloke over there that's helping you out tonight.
He's our Bez.
Give him a name.
I'm Stu, and I'm...
Your Bez.
Bez. He's not very bright. He's won a competition to be with us.
Just a night in the van with the lottery winners.
Yeah, he's having a great time. Look at his little smiling face. How happy he is.
Have you enjoyed tonight?
Yeah, it's been really good. It's always we always get a bit pretty nervous. It's the first time we've ever been to Stoke, and we had a good gig in Manchester last night, a hometown crowd. It's alright playing at home, but can we do it on a cold Saturday in Stoke?
Hey,
the answer is
good. No,
almost.
Strange audience for you tonight, really, because it's a very different audience. Well, I think you nailed it tonight, to be honest.
To be honest, our audiences. Well, last night we played in Manchester, and I was looking through the crowd just before we went on, and the age range is ridiculous. And we must be the only band I know that there's really, really old people and there's really, really young people. There's nans, mums, and dads and kids. It's weird, man. It's good. I think that must be a good thing, right? Everyone gets it.
Yeah, everyone gets it and everyone enjoys it. So, your thoughts on this then? On the age profile?
Yeah, everyone gets it.
Kate's rubbish at talking, but she's good on bass. Sometimes.
So why does everyone get it? What's the magic of the lottery winners?
I think it's a big thing of we were influenced by a lot of people that our dads really listen to. You know, you make a long journey in a car and your dad's got a Queen album on or something like that. As a bad example, because these two hate Queen, Joe and Kate. But that later on later influence sort of influences us, and that people can see that. People can see that in our music, really. I think that's probably why there's a big age range, because of the influences.
Influence.
Just in case you're doubtful, he said influence. Anyway,
you got any influences?
Next step then, guys. So what's on the agenda for lottery winners going forward?
We're playing in London on Monday, which is a big scary gig with some important people there, so hopefully that's going to go well. And then after that we're out on tour with a band that our dads all like, called The Wonder Stuff and The Wedding Present, so that's going to be really cool. So that's like all the march. It's our first real tour, our first proper one. We've done bits of tours, but never, these kind of venues. This is like the big Academy rooms, and the tickets have sold really well, so we're excited about that. And then after that we've got some more recording, and then it's the summer festivals. We've just confirmed Kendal Calling, which Madness are on as well. Our mates.
Your mates Madness, yeah.
Cornbury Festival.
Just talk to us about Madness and what happened at Madness gig.
Well, we did a few gigs with Madness. They asked us to support them on the tour last year, and we had a wicked time. And then they do a festival at Butlins called House of Fun, and we got into our dressing room first of all, and our eyes lit up because the amount of booze there was absolutely ridiculous. It was like they wanted us to be rubbish, wasn't it? Like it was,
and we were.
We definitely were.
Ladies and gentlemen, was on coke tonight, by the way.
Yeah. Diet Coca-Cola, that is.
Drink Coke.
Mum, if you're listening. And so we looked at all this booze and we were like, no way. And we got all excited and started drinking it. And then before we knew it, Suggs from Madness came in and didn't really say anything to us and drank most of it. Yeah. We were just like, all right, okay, cool. And he kept telling us this story about Sting, didn't he? Like too many times. And then we
laughed every time we said it. We laughed.
It's Suggs from Madness. You've got to
just rewind in a minute and do that story, because I've not heard this one. Go on, carry on.
Well, okay, and then we got on stage and we played our first song. We were just coming to the end of the song, and I turned to my left, and Suggs is on stage. He literally shoulder barges me out of the way. Yeah, absolutely hammered. He was drunk. He shoulder barged me out of the way, and then just started singing one of his tunes over our single Elizabeth. We were like, what are we going to do? We can't do it. So we managed to busk a version of It Must Be Love, and Suggs sang it, and it got like 100,000 views on Facebook or something. It was my mum's the biggest Madness fan, talking about the influences of our influence, and and so like she was made up, and yeah, it was a really interesting thing, really influential.
It was good.
Yeah, it was cool. What was Suggs' story? I can't remember.
You know what? I don't remember any of
I can't
that
remember.
weekend.
I think it was something
It
along the
influenced
lines
me a
of Sting was on stage and Suggs came on stage.
And that was it.
Suggs
And
came
that, I think that was it.
And
yeah.
that made it into like a 20-minute story.
Yeah.
Check the book out because you might find it down. He's also on tour, Suggs is, giving his own personal story, so I might pop up to crew and ask Suggs what that story was.
Yeah, do. I'm sure he'll tell it you 14 times. You give him enough beer.
So, highlight so far in your fledgling career. I mean, you've been going say fledgling career. You've actually been together 7 years.
7 long, horrible years, yeah. We've hated every second of it. We hate each other, we barely talk. It's just always awkward. I can't. We were talking about this in the van the other night, weren't we? Like, the moment, the best one. But I think, like, I think it's important if you're at this level to set little goals and smash them each time. Like last night, for instance, we played a hometown gig in Manchester, and it felt like a real gig. I felt like we were a real band. I can't believe the people that came, and they were all singing the words. And it was the first time maybe in Manchester we've looked out, and it's people we didn't know in the audience. Like a lot of the time, when you're starting out, it's your friends and family. But this time it was, a third of it was our friends and family. The rest of it were people that we didn't know, and I think that's when it's getting kind of real. Other times that have been amazing is where you travel like 3 or 4 hours, you go to Cornbury or wherever, and there's people that know your songs there, and that's just like an amazing moment. So every time that happens, that's nice.
Yeah, people travelled from Wales tonight for this gig as well.
Yeah.
It's like, we've
Yeah,
never met
fantastic.
them before,
Yeah.
like, why?
They saw us really drunk at that Butlins gig.
Yeah,
Yeah, they did actually.
Yeah, so it must have been alright.
Ask them, they'll know that story.
Yeah, it's cool. The madness thing was good, wasn't it? The Montrose.
Up in Montrose, yeah.
Yeah, 10,000 people in a field.
And then the last time we played Kendal Calling was incredible. Like that was obviously we're on it again this year, and 2 years ago we played the same stage that we're playing again this year, and it was we looked out before it, and there was maybe about 100 people, and we're like, okay, yeah, that's fine, 100 people. We're on at the same time as some of the headliners, and then literally a minute before we were on, looked out, and all of a sudden just 1,000 and odd people come from nowhere. With that, in the middle of our first song, we just saw people just pouring towards us, and by the end of it, there was a good 4,000 or 5,000 must be in that area. It was incredible.
Yeah.
So Kendal Calling this year. Any other big festivals?
We've only confirmed so far Kendal Calling and Cornbury,
Cornbury,
the bigger ones. Cornbury's got a wicked lineup as well. Like Jamie Cullum's on it. Seal. How good?
Seal, isn't it?
That's going to be so good. Kiss from a Rose live. I hope we get to meet
the
Seal.
Lighthouse family on as well.
Yeah. Well, last time we played Cornbury, it was good. We met. What's she called? Sophie Ellis Bextor. Didn't we last time? Yeah.
We were literally in the next dressing room to Sophie Ellis Bextor.
She was trying to pull me, wasn't she?
She was.
She was all over me. It was embarrassing.
So from there, what are the plans?
We've got. Well, I don't know. We had plans, but then plans can fall through, and so often they do.
You talked about little goals, Tom. You're smashing goals.
We're smashing them, yeah. Well,
So give us a goal that you got to smash.
Christmas number 1.
When?
2018.
Yeah.
No, well,
Personal goal, lose a stone.
that is a lot, about a 4 stone. No, well, we've just done one. We got our first vinyl ever the other day.
Yeah.
So we've always wanted to be on vinyl, so sell them out as fast as we can is a goal. Because they're limited edition, it'll be good to get all of them done.
Where can you get your vinyls from?
If you go on www.pledgemusic.com/the lottery winners, you'll find a fabulous selection of merchandise. You can buy perhaps a set list signed by the lottery winners for about 55 quid. Too much money.
My drumsticks. My used drumsticks.
You can get Joe's used drumsticks.
What's
He's not used them for drumming
What's
though.
the best seller on that side?
drumsticks. I sold 1.
Bestseller. Well, we sold a lot of
Personal
them.
songs. I've heard personal songs are going quite well. So you write a song for somebody.
Yeah, I can't believe people are paying this. For 100 quid, we will record a personalised song for whoever buys it. And people, Tim, this guy called Tim.
Can you not just change the name for every song? It's a different song every time.
Yeah, we don't even have to go into the studio. We just get our producer guy to just overdub the name. It's just easy money. Suckers. That's what people are.
Thank you for your time. Thank you for coming to Stoke. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, we did. It's our pleasure.
Welcome you back anytime you want to come.
Yeah, we'd love to come back.
And
Definitely.
we'd like to see you back in August at some point.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep. Okay, thank you guys.
Thanks.
Thank you, mate. Nice one.